Morning children, I am your mathematics teacher Mrs. M. Sandhya Lakshmi welcomes you back again to the online classes after the midterm examination. Before midterm examination, we have completed exercise 13.3, that is up to cone. Okay, now we will begin 13.4 exercise, which is based on sphere and hemisphere. So sphere means it is a 3D figure of a circle. Okay, circle we know. So 3D figure means a round, like a ball. You might have seen you are playing with ball. So wherever you turn, whichever side you turn, you will get a circular face of it. So that is why it is a 3D figure. Now 2D figure circle means what? You might have seen ring, hand rings you might have seen. Okay, playing rings you might have seen. Okay, so these are all circular ones. Okay, that means a paper cutting in a circular form. Okay, any paper you are taking and it is cutting into a circle, round one. So that is a circle because it does not have all the sides the same. That means whenever you turn to the vertical side, you will see only a thin line of it. You cannot see the face as circle. So 3D figure means whichever side you turn, in all the sides you will see it is your circular face. Okay. So ball, example, simple example is ball, our earth. Okay. So these are all spherical in shape. Okay. Whichever corner, whichever side you turn the ball, you will see it is circular in shape only. So now let us see the first question. The formula of this one, the curved surface area of that sphere, and then the total surface area of the sphere. All these are given at the back of this exercise, that is this lesson, particular 13 lesson, that is in summary. You might have seen 22 formulas are there. I asked all those formulas to write it in a mathematics copy. Is it not? Now let us see the first question of this. That is, first question goes like this. It is given that find the surface area of a sphere of whose radius is given as 10.5. Find the surface area of the sphere of radiuses. 3 radiuses are given. That means 3 bits are given. Okay, with different radius measurement. You have to find the surface area of the sphere. Right? So here you can see 3 questions are there. 3 parts of the radius. Okay, first one R1, R is 10.5, second R is 5.6 and third R is 14 cm. So here I am going to do the first and the third one, and second one is your homework. You have to solve the same way. Okay, now first one, here R is what? R is what given there? That is 10.5. So surface area of the sphere formula we know, that is 4 pi r square. So that is equals to 4 into pi value we know 22 upon 7. So we will put that 22 upon 7 into r is what? 10.5. So 10.5 into 10.5 cm square, because unit will be unit square. So that will be cm square. So now equals to, on simplification of this, you will get that 1386 cm square. So that is the surface area of the sphere. Now the third one, second one is your homework. This is your homework. Okay, this one is your homework. Solve it as homework. Now third one is r equals to 14 centimeter. Means r value is given as 14. So surface area of the sphere formula we know, that is 4 pi r square. Now here r value is 14. R value is 14. So here 4 into 22 upon 7 into 14 into 14, because r square. So 14 into 14. So that is equals to, on simplification you will get 2464 cm square. Okay. Now after that, second question we will see what is given. Find the surface area of the sphere of diameter. Earlier radius was given. So directly we were finding out. Now here diameter is given. So when diameter is given, first you have to find out the radius. Then after getting radius, you put in the formula. Okay, the value of radius. Here also only first question I will do. The second and third one is your homework. this one second, and third one do it as homework. It's very easy, like the first one only you have to solve the other two also. Now see, first one, what is given? The diameter of the sphere, that is D, is given as what? 14 cm. If diameter is given, radius you can easily find, that is half of it. So radius equals to D upon 2, that is 14 upon 2 gives 7. So radius is 7 cm. So we know the formula of the surface area of the sphere, that is 4 pi r square, where r is what? 7. So here 4 into 22 upon 7 into 7 into 7 cm square, because unit square. So here what is the unit? Cm is the unit. So cm square. Now on simplification, what you will get? The answer as 616 cm square. Okay. So now the other two questions, solve it as homework. Now the third question we'll see, that is given in the book as find the total surface area of the hemisphere of radius 10 centimeter. Now hemisphere means what? Half of the circle. Circle is a sphere. Circle's half is called what? Semicircle. Okay, but sphere's half. Suppose this is your circle and this is your sphere. Circle, this is circle, this is sphere. Okay, circle's half is called what? Semicircle. Right? Sphere's half is called what? It is called hemisphere. Okay, understood? Circle half is called semicircle and sphere's half is called hemisphere. Okay, so that means when hemisphere is cut down, it will be like this. So this will be having again the circular base. Hemisphere's base is always circular, because we know that sphere is a 3D figure. So when 3D figure is cut down, you might have seen the base of the hemisphere will be again a circle. When you take a ball and cut it from the middle, you will see when you cut, you will get a circle on the top, middle. That means the hemisphere base will be circular. Understood, children? So now that is why here you can see the given that radius of the hemisphere is what? 10 centimeter, means this is your circular one, so radius will be what? 10 centimeter. Okay. Now total surface area of the hemisphere formula is given in the book, that is 3 pi r square. Okay. So now put the value of r there, that is 3 into pi value. In the question itself it is given that do not use 22 upon 7, use 3.14. So put the value of pi, that is 3.14 into 10 into 10, because r value is 10. So 2 times 10 will be multiplied and unit will be cm square. So on simplification of this, you will get what? 942 cm square. Okay. So this is the answer. After that, let us move to the fourth question. Now what is our fourth question? Fourth question goes like this. The radius of the spherical ball increases from 7 centimeter to 14 centimeter as air is being pumped into it. Find the ratio of the surface area of the balloon in two cases. In the fourth question, we can see the radius of the spherical balloon increases from 7 centimeter to 14 centimeter. That means before air was pumped inside the balloon, spherical balloon, that was 7 centimeter. And after filling air or pumping air inside the balloon, the radius became 14 cm. Understood? So we have to find the ratio of these two surface area of the sphere. Before air pumped, after air pump. Okay. So now let R1 be the radius of the spherical balloon with 7 centimeter, or when air was not pumped inside, or you can say that at the beginning. Okay. At the beginning, what was the radius of the spherical balloon? That was R1 equals to 7 centimeter. Okay. That means now surface area of the spherical balloon at the beginning. At the beginning, what was the radius? That was 7 centimeter. So surface area was 4 pi r1 square. Okay. So here put the value of this, that is 4 into pi into what is the value of r1 here? 7. So it is 7 square and then unit square cm square. Okay. Now second part, after increase, after pumping air inside the balloon, the radius increased to 14 cm. The radius of the spherical balloon after increasing, R2 is how much? 14 cm. So now surface area of the spherical balloon after increase. After increase will be 4 pi R2 square, because R2 will be the radius of the spherical balloon after increase. Right? Now put the value of this, that is 4 pi into what was R2? R2 is 14. So put the value there, 14 square then cm square. So that you can write here now according to question. What is given? You have to find the ratio of both. So according to question, the ratio of surface area of spherical balloon before increase, that is at start, upon surface area of spherical balloon after increase, because we have to find the ratio of these two. So now equals to what? What was the formula we have written for this values? That is 4 into pi into 7 square upon 4 into pi into 14 square. Okay. Now 4 common, numerator and denominator, so we'll cancel it off. Pi is also there in both numerator and denominator, so that also we'll cancel it off. Now in the numerator what is left out? 7 into 7. 7 square means 7 into 7, and denominator 14 square means 14 into 14. Now on cancelling these two, what we will get? That is 1 upon 4. 1 upon 4. Thus the ratio of the surface area of balloon in both the cases, okay, in two cases will be how much? 1:4. So that is the answer for this. Okay. Now see children, the fifth question. A hemispherical bowl made of brass has inner diameter 10.5 cm. Find the cost of tin plating it on the inside at the rate of rupees 16 per 100 cm square. Now let us see the solution for it. Given inner diameter of the hemispherical bowl is how much? 10.5 cm. Hemispherical means I told you it is half of the sphere. Likewise it will be. Okay. So it is 10.5. So what will be? Diameter is 10.5. So what will be the radius? Half of it. That is 10.5 upon 2 cm. Now the inner surface area. Okay. Inner surface area of the hemispherical bowl is 2 pi r square. Now put the value of r there. Okay, that is 2 into 22 upon 7 into 10.5 upon 2 into 10.5 upon 2, because r square is given. So 2 times r we will write. So on simplification what we will be getting? 173.25 cm square. Okay, so now here according to question what is given? Cost of painting per 100 cm square equals to rupees 16. Okay, so 100 cm square rupees 16. 1 cm square how much? Rupees 16 upon 100. So cost of painting inner surface area. What is the inner surface area? 173.25 cm square. So for that what will be the cost? Rupees 16 upon 100 into 173.25 equals to what? On multiplication and simplification what you will get? Rupees 27.72. Okay. So thus that is what we are supposed to find also. So thus cost of painting inner surface area equals to rupees 27.72 answer. Okay. So after that let us move to the question number 6. So question number 6 is like this. Find the radius of the sphere whose surface area is 154 cm square. So this is very easy. You have to find only the radius. Already surface area is given. So surface area of the radius, let the radius of the sphere be r. So given surface area of the sphere is how much? 154 cm square. We know the formula formula of what? Surface area of a sphere, that is 4 pi r square equals to 154 cm square. So now put the values of pi over there, that is 4 into 22 upon 7 into r square equals to 154. So now this one, take it to the other side of it. So numerator becomes a denominator and denominator becomes a numerator. So r square equals to 154 into this denominator will become numerator there, that is 7 upon numerator here becomes the denominator here, that is 4 into 22. So on simplification of this, what we will get? That is r square equals to 12.25 cm square. So now r will be how much? Square root of the same, that is 12.25 cm square. So now finding the square root, what you will get? 3.5 cm. Okay, thus the radius of the sphere is 3.5 cm. After that, let us see 7th question. The diameter of the moon is approximately 1/4 the diameter of the earth. Find the ratio of their surface area. Okay, that means moon's radius is 1/4 of the earth. So let us take the diameter of the earth as 2r. Okay, 2r units. Now radius of the earth will be what? We know that diameter upon 2. So 2r upon 2 will be what? R units. Clear? Now same way, then diameter of the moon. Diameter of the moon is 1/4 of the earth. So 1/4 of the diameter of the earth of 2r, because 2r is the diameter of the earth. So 2r. So on simplification, what will get? R upon 2 unit. That means the diameter of the moon is R upon 2 units. Now radius will be what? Diameter upon 2. So 1 upon 2 into R upon 2, because what is the diameter? R upon 2. So 1/2 of it, half of the diameter is the radius. So radius of the moon equals to half of the radius. This is the radius. So which will give what? R upon 4 units. Now according to question, what is that? We have to find the ratio of the surface area of the moon upon surface area of the earth. Now put the formula. So that is 4 pi r square. So here moon r is what? Radius of the moon is what? R upon 4. So we will put here r upon 4 whole square. Okay, upon surface area of the earth. Earth means 4 pi r square again. So what is the radius of the earth? We got it, radius of the earth as r. So put there r, capital R. Okay, so r square. Now 4 gets cancelled, numerator and denominator. Pi gets cancelled. Now what is left out here? That is r upon 4 whole square, and then divide by r square. So that is equals to, now find the square root of this. Square of this, that is r square upon 16. 4 square is 16. Now this reciprocate it. Reciprocal of this will be what? 1 upon r square. Okay. Now reciprocal, when we took out, you can see the numerator and denominator have r square. So we will cancel it off. So on cancelling, what you will get? 1 upon 16, that is equals to 1:16. So now the answer will be 1 upon 16. After that, that is the ratio of the surface area of moon upon surface area of the earth. Okay. Now next comes question number 8. The hemispherical bowl is made up of steel, 0.25 centimeter thick. The inner radius of the bowl is 5 cm. Find the outer surface area of the bowl. This one. Now you can see this is a hemispherical bowl. It has a thickness of this thickness. You can see like this the bowl is made. So this thickness is 0.25. Okay, and from here to the inner diameter, inner means this one. Okay, this diameter is how much? 5 cm. Now up to here, what will be the diameter and what will be the radius? From here, from the center to the inner radius is how much? Inner radius is 5 cm. Now what will be the outer radius? Means this one. means we have to add 5 plus thickness. 5 plus thickness we will add. 5 plus 0.25 will give what? Radius of the outer ball. Okay. So now what is given? Let us see the question now. Given inner surface, inner radius of the ball is what? R is 5 cm and thickness of the ball is 0.25 cm. Now outer radius of the ball will be what? R, capital R equals to small r, that is the inner radius, plus 0.25, which is equals to 5 plus 0.25 cm, which is equals to 5.25 cm. Now outer curved surface area of the ball equals to 2 pi capital R square, because what is outer radius? Outer radius is R, capital R. So it will be 2 pi capital R square. Now put the values, that is 2 into 22 upon 7 into 5.25 into 5.25 cm square. On simplification of this, what you will get? That is 173 upon 0.25 cm square. So on simplification, how much it is? 173.25 cm square. Thus outer curved surface area of the ball is how much? 173.25 cm square. Answer. Okay, clear, understood? Now only the last question is there. That next we will see this. Now let us see the 9th question, the last question of this particular exercise, 13.4. A right circular cylinder just encloses a sphere of radius r. Find the surface area of the sphere. Second part, curved surface area of the cylinder. And third, what you have to find? That is the ratio of the area obtained in question number 1 and 2. That means the surface area of the sphere to the ratio of the curved surface area of the cylinder. That means the ratio of the surface area of the sphere to the curved surface area of the cylinder. Now let us see the question. The figure is like this. A sphere is enclosed by the cylinder. Okay. So when it is enclosed by the cylinder, you can see the diameter of this is the diameter of the cylinder. That means the radius will be half of it. Right? So half of this is the radius of the sphere. Same way that will be the radius of the cylinder also. Okay? And cylinder height you can see that is touching likewise. So cylinder height will be the diameter of the sphere, because this full length is called what? The diameter of the sphere. Clear? Now let us take, let radius of the sphere be r. If radius of the sphere is r, what will be its diameter? That is 2r. Clear? Now, first question is what? Surface area of the sphere. Formula we know, that will be 4 pi r square. Okay. Now, second part, what you have to find? That is the curved surface area of the. Now, see, the first question is the surface area of the sphere equals to, we know the formula of surface area of the sphere, that is 4 pi r square. So, here, now put the value of r as r only, because we have taken radius as r only. So, the surface area of the sphere will be 4 pi r square. Now, second is what? We have to find the curved surface area of the cylinder. Okay. So, for that we need what? Height. So, now since cylinder encloses a sphere, you can see the figure. Okay. So, the radius of the cylinder will be the radius of the sphere. That is equals to r. Already we have assumed the radius of the sphere as r. So, radius of the cylinder also will be r. Now, the height of the cylinder will be the diameter of the sphere, because you can see the height of the cylinder will be the diameter of the sphere. So, diameter of the sphere will be what? 2r, because if radius is r, diameter will be 2r. Okay. So, h equals to 2r. Okay. Now, curved surface area of the cylinder, formula we know that 2 pi rh. So, now here r will remain r, because we have assumed the radius as r only, and h we got it as 2r, that is twice the radius, or you can say the diameter. height of the cylinder is equal to the diameter, that is 2r. On multiplication, what we will get? 4 pi r square. Now third part of it, what is it? That is the ratio of surface area of the sphere to the curved surface area of the cylinder. So what is the surface area of the sphere in first question we got? That is 4 pi r square. And curved surface area of the cylinder, which is in the second part, what we got? 4 pi r square. So 4 pi r square upon 4 pi r square equals to, on cancelling, what will get? 1 upon 1, which is equals to 1:1. So thus the ratio of surface area of the sphere to curved surface area of the cylinder is 1:1. So that is the answer of this question, and that is the end of this 13.4 exercise. After this we will move to 13.5 exercise.